Not even talking. All right. Ada! How you doing, buddy? You working right now? Traveling? Traveling. Slightly inebriated, but
The journey to Helheim
I'm
is
on the
never
tail end
straight.
of
Each must find their own path.
However
drinking.
you come to the gold-covered bridge
So-
that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess.
Thank you.
She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The
I feel
north
like I need a better
hell of the
fucking
warrior woman
CPU.
Brynhild,
Sucks.
who
I
leapt
just think
into
I
fire
need more
and
cores.
rode to hell to join her
I
slave
need more
love Sigurd.
cores. I'm eating beans and rice right now, Ada. If it wasn't cooked in a pork bone, it'd totally be vegan. but I cooked the beef pork bone. Well, it's good. I think otherwise. Oh my god, yeah. You son of a bitch. I'm just gonna be fully upset. Subbing behavior. That's all I can do. Too bad. Where's it? Oh, I've seen it below. It's like the same thing. Except for like six different ways. Ugh. These rice are dry. Poorly made. The original Hellblade. I love this game. I legitimately really enjoy this game. I recommended it to Miss Demos. I was like, you need to play this game. She also enjoyed it. Fact. Fact. like I think eventually the Demos household is going to become a Microsoft household. Right. He's going to jump on board with the whole fucking Game Pass shit and all that just because of Hellblade. Because the second one's probably going to be super good. Because it's just like Microsoft money thrown at like a good game studio and given full creative rights. Like I don't see how the next one could be bad. Like I just don't. Like I don't think it'll be. I think it's gonna be really hard to be as good as this game because this game is, yes, no doubt. It'll all be Microsoft. We all, Ada, will eventually be Microsoft. We will all be Microsoft.
Hell possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls.
Yeah.
High are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her
Like,
threshold, all
I think the second game
stumble.
is going to be super good.
Her bed
After
is called
Microsoft, I
sick
refuse to
bed,
submit.
and her bed hangings
Oh,
are called
You
flames.
keep
of
giving me
funeral
your Game Passes, and one day you'll be like, hey, could I get one of those Game Passes
half
back,
black
bro?
and half
That's-
the color
Can I
of flesh.
can I have could I please get a Game Pass? And I'm like, I have all the Game Passes. How dare you'll never get enough Game Passes? I don't know, but yeah, you get it. Oh yeah, open up the door. I do think the second one will be super good when this game out. Legit. It's amazing. Um, I learned yesterday that turning on HDR is a really bad idea while streaming. It just throws a big roadblock in everything.
The gate.
Like it made my CPU like not yeah. Like I literally realized I had to like restart my computer.
It's coming.
Like because like today I did like a test stream, which the CPU or the Steam version of the game.
The source of the darkness.
And we're fine.
It's coming.
You know? And I was just kind of like,
is your moment.
what the hell happened? And I'm pretty sure it was because I turned it off. It made the stream like
Sorry.
funky. Like the color dynamic got all super weird. I looked over at
What are you
OBS and I was
doing?
like,
You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace.
what are you doing right now?
The gods will punish you for
Are you
this.
working? Are you
Pick up the sword.
traveling,
Pick
right?
it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up.
don't know about
Get
that?
up.
My imagination. Cool. I caught most of that. Okay. Sorry. Nope.
Stormy seas and lost souls.
Thinking about it. Ah, yes.
She's dreamt of this
Good.
before.
Well, as soon as sleep,
They say dreams are visions
Seems
of
like
our
the best
memories,
thought. You should
thoughts, and
definitely
fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted,
yeah,
you
dude.
must accept
Sleep.
that yours might be too.
Thanks for stopping by, Ada.
Fail
I
the
love you, buddy.
gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
I think if you use like a veggie broth
What
for these
you
black
thinking?
beans, you have a
Did you
pressure
really
cooker?
think you could win? How stupid
We'll talk about
you
this.
are.
I just think you
Everyone
could make
hates
these beans turned out pretty well.
cursed.
And like, I don't think it's the pork that really made it good. So I think you
Look at you.
pork,
A warrior.
just a
Worthless.
veggie broth base.
Pathetic.
Really
Go
good
on.
black beans.
Feel sorry for yourself because there
If
is
you're
no one
interested.
left to do that for you.
What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering.
All right. I will. I will definitely. I still have black beans, so
Just like
sure
your
it'll happen.
sword.
Come on.
all right, buddy. Love you, man.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a
Big
feeling,
in the chicken. That cake.
a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Daddy. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Baby, you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
He's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Oh shit. I know, as I can't play it on fucking easy.
There it is. You're imagining things.
It'll be
It's dead. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could
person
you?
hate likes himself.
Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you.
I do
I
understand.
told you.
Now when it comes to progressing in video games, though,
There's nothing to
I'll be honest with you. Nobody else shows up. We're gonna flop over to the game. Flippity flippity flop. You know what I'm
Before she
saying?
first met him, she was not in a good
Little hip
place.
hop.
Just a
hop, hippity
teenager,
hop.
but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbao made sure of that.
That place is amazing.
Only occasionally did she venture out on her own,
Sweet. I think.
collecting firewood and herbs.
Good.
Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him.
Under the tree.
To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. And for the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
All was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try. The sword Sigmund's touch. His brother, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him. So King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. But you really want it to be. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going?
Here we are again.
What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss?
On my piece.
If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Mama! Thank you for the alert, Mama. Much appreciated. We had a really interesting part of this game. Right? We learned a lot about her, Senua.
What's your name?
It's going good. How are you doing? I watched your stream up to
Senua.
where you rated.
I haven't seen you before.
I'm not. I don't leave home much.
Oh.
I'm good.
Zill's
yeah.
Wait,
I'm sobering up.
who taught you to fight like that?
This is a really interesting part of this because
No one.
this is like her love
Well,
talking to her.
I
The person
watched
that
you,
trained her to basically be.
You learned
She
all of
watched
that
him.
from watching me?
Yeah. Fight and learned how to
You should become a warrior, you know.
do sword play
Me?
and became a
I'm
badass.
Dillian.
Finished my bottle of rum and coke. Nice,
Come on.
nice. Yeah, I finished my beers.
And bring your
So
sword.
I'm on the way
You can't put it into words.
up. Is what I'm.
Moment, when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the
It's
day
like so
Northmen
freaky
took him from
and
her.
like crazy, but like
Senua knows that there's no going back to how
it's
things
like
were.
it's like the warriors.
That
warrior
there's
story.
nothing to go back to
Struggle.
at all.
Right, it's
It's
like to
Their
always
gods can see into your mind. They will use
darkness,
this power to
which is
destroy
what
you.
this voice
Stop
is.
me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die
Yeah,
here.
absolutely, Baba.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
I appreciate you. Always. You're a kind person. That's all I give a shit about.
Dillian? Is that you?
You are.
I'll find you, my love. I promise.
That tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it, but it's not real. Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, but because he plans.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to like really embrace like the
As the
ideas of
she-wolf
this game.
licks the sweet honey from
know.
Sigmund's face,
Like,
he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted.
also, by
They're
the
put
way,
to death by Sigmund.
Black Metal Werewolf.
So his sister
Thanks for
hatches a
hanging
new
out.
plan,
Like always here,
one
man.
that is
I appreciate
cold
that
of
a lot.
heart and
Like a lot,
pure
man.
of blood.
You don't even have to say anything. You do you. Might not even hear this. But I always appreciate the work. As well as with mom. Works off. She's real creepy.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name
This is
is
such a
Gramr.
It's just like
It was forged by the god of all Northmen,
let yourself
Odin,
be
and
driven
gifted
into
to
it.
Sigmund,
It's
a
like
great warrior.
so relatable. So
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard.
Go to the shard.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes.
You need that sword.
Go to the shard.
Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
so
Go to it.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone
entertainment.
and bring victory to its bearer.
Does that speak to me?
But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place.
Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary. Inevitable.
Like statements like that.
It's
Like
as if
what
we
the fuck?
continue to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword Tyrving.
Never risk her life. He cares about her too much. He loves her. He doesn't. He does. It's not taking her for true. He loves her.
The voices are telling you a story. It's the craziest part of this, right? It's not like all the voices have intent. That is a crazy statement. Like, oh, this game. I shouldn't play drunk. Okay, sorry. Just fine with me.
Don't go in there. Go in. You've got to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally, you found him.
What's wrong? What happened?
Where's he gone?
Can you hear me?
Go. Yeah, let him leave.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. To use everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him? How could you? Find him.
this is too much. It's probably not the fuck? What is this? Yeah, I'll just like light. Sorry. So, I'm not really sure why I can't move through this. It's strange. Oh. Oh, okay. Left path.
I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
How much
I
shit
can
is
hear him.
that? It's like, fuck.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Focus. Use your mind.
Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You
Look.
let him slip through your fingers once again.
Think clearly. You have to find another way. There
another
has to
way.
be another way. You don't recognize it?
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, it's not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Path. I know the path. Still kind of like
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening?
Quiet.
Toasty.
He
Good
wants me to
morning.
find him. I'm lost without him.
Say hi. Just woke up. Nice, man.
That
What
doesn't
time is
sound
it?
like Dillian.
It sounds like something.
Has to be like
Something is here.
pretty freaking early.
What's in there? What is it?
Is this like you wake up
How do
at
you?
this time regularly?
How does she get?
Oh, you haven't. You just like
There's no way.
back in the day,
It has to
super early.
find a way. There's always a way.
Awesome.
Don't stop now. Don't give up. You'll find it.
You're too close to stop.
It's in there. That voice. It's not Dillian.
Just, yeah, I just woke up. Yeah. Well, thank you for stopping by, Toasty. Always appreciate your presence. Thanks for that. Some new shield. This is the right direction. Oh yeah. Is this room? Yeah, so we chose this room.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
I restarted this on my computer because I'd rather play it on my PC. Just control it better on my PC. I think it's a game that's focused towards immersion.
Father?
Full screen helps.
I'm leaving.
It's not.
I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
I did.
It's done. You did it, but there's more. There's more.
Game is intense.
To keep going. There's still more. It's
Love it
not
for that.
going to be easy.
Sure.
Can you do another one? It's too much. Have you got the energy? She hasn't got the energy.
Probably do way better on this one. Just because
I saw once a plague strike
No.
northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it?
oh wow,
Where
I
are we?
didn't realize that.
This is wrong. There he is. There he is.
The light.
Go towards it.
He's in the house. He's
Quiet.
going in.
He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Let him disappear. Where's it going? How do you find it?
It's a test.
It's just a trail.
Like the old warrior trials.
Just
Dillion.
things.
The stench of rot.
Right?
She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillion and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
To get in.
That is really interesting. God. There's a problem.
That's it. You did it. She did not. It's not done yet. Just a small piece of the puzzle. You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. A line to the truth. The bridge. She did it. You fixed the bridge. She fixed it. You passed the trial. Get to the house. You succeeded.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls.
I love this game. This
I
game
once
is
saw
like...
the death moon appear at
I
a
don't know
farm,
if he has the best game.
and first the shepherd dies, then a guest died, and
It's
then
really
the
good.
farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men
Spirits are
drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead.
Come to me. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Are you in there?
To find him.
Come out.
What is it? What's that sound?
They're coming for me!
Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you, right? What's that voice? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save us. Focus. Two more. Two more to find. Where are they, Sarah? Where's Dillian? Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get it in. Huh? Run! Run now! Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that
Just stay
creature?
calm.
You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Find it. To find one more. One dance. Don't get lost. Find it. Find the other symbol. You're lost. Look at you. Where is he?
What should I do?
Oh, so she killed
The
her?
light. Go towards it. You've got them. Where's the door? Get out. Run. 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 Let him look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
For sure, I was looking in the direction. I was like, "It's fine." Nice. Just like...
Samuel!
Pretty big. Okay.
What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again.
I feel like games that are like beautiful
It's just their
nightmares.
game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise.
It's like reflective.
He was fair of feature. He spoke
My
fair
own
words. He gave fair judgments.
Knowledge of reality. or something. I
Light
don't know.
shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Drunken bumps.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Sam? Face. A mask. What is it? What does it see? She wants to see what the mask sees. No, she doesn't. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed.
Voices,
Bridge
man.
is fixed. Let's cross it.
Just like so reflective of the normal mind in some ways.
Dillian is in.
How many times
You can
feel it.
You need the runes to fight
have.
Dillian. You need
Not
Dillian.
often anymore.
He's waiting for you. He always said he'd wait. He's close. He cares about you. He loves you. Calling you. Dillian. Dillian, we're here. Dillian. We're nearly here. The gate is out. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Find a way. Find him. Go through. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white,
Not in this world.
darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senna explored new paths into the unknown.
I really do. I absolutely love this fucking game. It has this like subtle nuance to it. It's just like.
Does it feel like to be in love?
It's like life. Yeah. Listening, hearing the
Do you
birds
remember
chirping.
how he made you feel?
Whatever experience you might have, just the peace and calm can be found in any moment. Just gotta.
Do you even remember? His love is guiding you.
Minimal discourse. The game is reflective of psychosis. So, like,
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
back to
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur.
I was not.
It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death.
Not living
Gods
to
fear for his
100%.
life.
I should.
So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world.
Haven't
Fire,
played again
water,
because I'm waiting
iron,
on
stone,
this again.
earth, wood, beasts,
Oh,
birds,
yeah, yeah.
serpents,
Now
poison,
I'm-
sickness, swearing.
The world is good. I should be paying attention to it. I lack patience. Like patient but not. Oh, what? That's it. Voices seem like they're against you, but they're not.
He led you
Trying to
astray.
guide you.
You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why didn't you listen? This love has tortured you, and it tortures me. Look what happens to the things you love. Was it worth it? Everything gets broken in the end. You've killed him with your love because he believed in you.
That's something. Definitely something to consider.
Does it feel warm? Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you. Senwa, you've got it.
Light.
Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world.
You're in the wrong
The
world.
dark world. Without you.
No shooting forces.
Your curse has claimed Dillian. He didn't know he was kind.
You kill the things you love with your curse.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
There he is. Where are you taking
He's
him?
up there. He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there. She find the way.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young."
You kill.
Oh dear.
See the darkness within you.
I like playing with this. What did I do?
You have no chance of love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again. You kill.
Ah, gotta take a look.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian,
What if they're all about
her future.
time just delaying minute by minute?
Two realities tearing at her soul.
What does she think she's doing? You're special.
They mean nothing.
These specials. Waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time.
The gods are just.
Playing,
What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be this.
Be the first time.
Remember Dillian?
What do you remember?
Do you remember the sound of his voice?
Billions is her, like,
Loki makes a dart
like
out of
acid.
mistletoe
Forehead.
and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't in. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
Cursed.
You talk so much shit.
Wasting You have no time for this. Speed up.
These traps mean nothing. It's all part of their game.
They've set you trials to distract you.
They've set you up. They're going to watch you.
What if these trials mean nothing?
Laughing at you.
What if they
Okay.
take you no closer to Dillian?
Dillian, you're letting this get in the way.
If they are just to tire you out, to make you weak
This
before the battle.
very reflective of reality. You're not very what's it? Experiences.
You had that
The
love.
habits.
You squashed it, strangled it,
But
flattened it.
hear
The
voices.
curse cannot be undone.
Easy. Easy thing.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
She destroys the thing she loves. He saved you. He saved you. Loves you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
Might be another lore stone down there. I don't know. Wait, did that open that? Well. Oh, no. That's it. Press that.
Do you remember the way he touched you?
A little bit personal.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work?
You keep seeing runes. You see
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vital.
Who'd be able to open the door? Oh, there it is. There she was.
She thought she could defy it.
Worst accent of any accent. Oh yeah.
Dillian!
It's like, yeah, come on. Why not?
Yes.
Let's do this.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld.
It's no big
Looked
deal.
dimly upon the druids, like her father,
Just walking
Sinbad.
across, like, it's
I guess he
basically
took
just
after
like
his
humans.
father,
It's
the
death.
chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see,
Very careful.
and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, glad to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Be quick. Be quick.
Oh! Oh!
Breathe. Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone.
My fault.
He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Oh no.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you.
Oh, yeah. This game.
You're disappearing one memory.
It's like, what is it to suffer?
Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything.
Beautiful.
They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts.
This next area sucks.
They belong to the past. They're eating you from the inside.
Not looking forward.
They want to kill your soul.
This is
To crush it.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's
This is
well,
where it gets
the well of wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Where am I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
Haptic feedback tells me to go. Even though it's like not fun. It's too much. I have a thing where I can like turn it down.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
It's like too much for my hand. Controller has like stupid amounts of haptic feedback. It's not good have to keep that. It's just like the controller is just like embarrassing. It's just an aggressive vibration. It doesn't feel good to like at all.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your...
Oh, traditional.
senses.
I was
Let the
literally telling
world
you where I
speak
want to
to
go
you.
though. Oh, that might not be
What do you hear?
Oh shit. I think it's only shit at this part. It's like I haven't had an issue otherwise. Yeah. Get all direct again, so.
I hear water.
Go to it.
I don't know if vibrations help with this part. Might die. The average.
Let's reach the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
So sorry.
Just put you.
I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senor, my father, he taught me the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. He proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Shh.
I know what you're thinking. He's not really here. Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Dillian, there's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Spark's fucked up. Tell me where to go. Please.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forward.
Oh, okay. Run the wrong way. So yeah, that's crazy. I was like, gotta go near the fire. That Please, please let me use that TV. Seems like we have left right, or we went like back left. That doesn't make just come towards me. These buttons now? Oh, these buttons too. Oh. Let's go. The New York. Don't shake that bitch with the red on the left. Oh, God, I hate these things. Oh, fuck. No way. Bro, what's going on, man? How are you? Sorry, this part's...
It stinks.
Yeah, it's part of this, yeah.
Of death.
So,
The darkness is testing
I
you,
hope you're well, man.
but you are in control.
Oh, you're kind of sad? Why are you sad, buddy? This is kind of the best game. I mean, this is the best atmosphere. What's going on? You can tell me. As far as I can tell, it's only like my mods and me. I think I mean Toasty. Real funny. Let's see. That's stupid. Sorry. Never good. People are not always the best, but try to put it to they just don't know themselves very well. You know, just haven't worked towards being kind enough to themselves to be
There's a
kind
well.
to others.
Don't turn back.
So they insulting me behind my back, but the point is, oh, that sucks, man. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good more excited about it. Yeah, it's oh, goddamn. People drama, man. God, I hate people drama. Just. Yeah, man. I'm sorry you. It's not fun. People, to be honest, people have let me down often in my life. Not like horribly. Like the people that are important have done a good job. And I think it's why I'm like kind, try to help people old enough and then have dealt with enough not so fun stuff. Oh Jesus, there's a lot of these guys. You didn't do anything, man. Like, people just dislike each other sometimes. And then, like, it doesn't even mean that you're a bad person. People don't like you. I try to be kind and generous.
Yeah.
Try not to be shady to people, but sometimes people are shady to me. Sorry. I'm also a little drunk right now, so apologize if I slur a little bit. I'm sobering up because I haven't drank for a while, but it's more of my mouth is dry right now. But yeah, man. PSN, she never replied back. Yeah. Just, it's weird, man. People are. It's like not your fault. You can never like. So you can like have an experience where with another person where you.
She could spend hours.
I know that's stupid.
Days.
All right, you can't like change another's opinion of you, right? Like you can express yourself how you feel comfortable with.
You see me?
And sometimes people won't be okay with that, and that's their issue, unfortunately.
Your eyes were open, but you were.
Unfortunately, when you're kind of young, it can also
and when it finally let
affect
her
a
go,
lot of your life.
she
So
could be anywhere.
high school
No
sucks.
memory of how
Pretty
she
sure you're in
got
high
there.
school, right, Crow? Not. How old are you? I don't know. Either way, it's not. I think you're older.
I have no power.
I'm sorry. I think I've
But
done
here,
that before.
for the first time, someone
No,
was
you're
there
like
to help.
25? 6?
You brought me back.
I don't know. I'm drunk
You
and I
found
should
your own
just.
way back.
I'm just depressed. Yeah. I'm sorry, man.
All you needed was a little help,
A
little hope.
depression's not fun. That's the only thing I can say. Yes. Yeah. Life is what it is. Sometimes you're depressed about shit. And it takes a little bit to get over things. That's okay. You know, it's okay to feel that way.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk a goddess into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And his sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Not fun. I'm happy I don't have thoughts of that nature anymore. At least often. I'm not saying I'm like cured of depression because my dad is manic depressive and I'm damn sure that I've contemplated some poor shit in my life, but I don't do it anymore. I'm pretty happy about that.
Dillian gave her the strength to pass the warrior
changed my
trials,
mind.
and she saw a way out.
Breathing
To leave her
exercises
past
helped.
behind
Read a
and
lot of
become a
things.
warrior in Dillian's clan.
Breathing exercises help.
The sword is
Like,
tainted
honestly,
by the gods
do
of
breathing
darkness.
exercises for like a couple
Leave
years
it.
of your life. Or a year. Just a year.
He left it here.
Just do like
He
deep
wants
subtle
me to
breathing,
take
like 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes
You will pay a price
go
for
to bed.
this.
Not even that. Just do it when you- and
But years later,
it can help. No
with
problem.
Zinbal's
Just, like,
parting
deep,
words
slow,
still
soft
haunting
breathing.
her, the darkness came back with a vengeance.
It made me not
Plague.
fall into
Dillian?
this game.
Everyone suffered.
Reminds me a lot of
My father was not supposed to die like this.
my own mind. how it conflicts against itself.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua?
So
The
I understand that.
suffering you've caused.
This is your fault.
Suffering.
You brought this plague to us.
I think you're a kind person. And I hope that you continue to grow and be you. Because I think
They're
you will
coming
help
for
them.
you now.
They're coming.
I don't know you
They're
that
coming
well,
to get
but
you.
I think if you work on being kind, I don't think anybody can not help you.
Hold your hand strong.
You seem like a pretty kind person.
Hold. Unleash the sword.
Okay.
She can focus.
He's coming back.
I thought I would have said this.
He's too far.
Happy you're back. I also work with the health, so like
Finish
I'm gonna
this.
keep it just to make sure.
Focus. The only There's nowhere to run.
In the sea of corpses,
We do have this on hard, right?
the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved.
I just
The
love
ship
the
broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from the land of shining
Have a
fields.
controllers at the shoe.
Their memorial stone is
Like
sacred.
I love the PlayStation
Come not
5
here in the
controller.
sun.
It
Come
actually
not
really
with a
is
sword.
impressive. But in
Come
the same
not
right,
crying over a naked
like,
corpse.
I
Come
would
not
take a paddle
with
controller because I
disturbed
have like
mind.
the Xbox Elite controller over awesome haptics. I'd rather just turn the haptics off.
She's lost.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father Zimbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness
Game
wreak
is so
havoc on your people.
Game
Why
is so
must
hard.
they pay for your heresy?
Holy shit. I think that's it's like a part of me. Darkness. It's nothing to hate. It's just a part of me. Sometimes you gotta look at it. Otherwise you can't see past it. Oh!
You're a winning.
Sorry. This game legitimately, sorry. Because I drank. But this game also like kind of touches me. 'Cause it, like, there's a lot of like positive. Like the voices aren't all that bad. Like, oh shit. Like they're not as harmful as I.
Get up quick. She's injured. She can still do it. Do it. You're close.
Wow, that's really that close down while I had it. Oh, this is getting different. Yeah, I remember. Difficulty increases.
He's gone.
I appreciate it. Bro.
Stronger than you.
You're a good guy. So. I consider you a friend, and I do not consider everybody. Like I love humanity. Like I I think we have a lot of potential as a species, but I do not consider it. like I love you. I think you are a good person.
Who is it? Galena?
There's a lot of people that feel depressed,
Do you hear,
feel hurt by people.
Do you hear
a lot
the voice of your
tend to
mother,
feel too
Galena?
much. 'Cause
She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
like, you just gotta, it's good to recognize people.
Darkness took her life, and it will take
If they're not,
you both surrendered.
Your
But,
dear daughter was powerless against the darkness.
it's good to learn to recognize like behaviors in people.
Too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her.
Or I don't know.
But
I've
she
learned
didn't run.
that I can, as I've gotten
She
older,
escaped the intuition. How she gave her life to the
pay attention
gods.
to my own emotions.
If only you
found
had
that I
done
can
the same, the world would have been spared this horror.
emotions in a way, especially
It's not too
makes me go like,
late.
I don't like
She's
that.
calling
that,
for you.
that person.
Why don't you join
Oh yeah, this
her?
guy's quick.
It's nearly over.
What about the same place? Get up.
Behind you.
Oh. Oh, I just see. Oh. Oh. Oh.
She can still do it.
Oh, shit. Oh, that might be. Oh, it's
She's injured. I'm not gonna make it.
oh, that was.
Defend yourself. He's coming back.
There we go. Oh, Jesus.
They've come for you.
Okay.
That's it. End it. End it. No. This is nearly the end.
Oh. She's dead. God, his voice doesn't believe me at all. Bastards. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh, right in the face.
She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
Oh.
Too slow.
Oh. What? Yeah.
He's down. Finish. Finish. Strike him.
Alright. I know there's more, you motherfuckers. Let's do this. I'm ready. Alright.
She finished him.
Just like,
Sheeple's behind you.
oh shit. Why can't I? Oh, like really. Oh, okay. Oh, this bastard. I still dislike the shield engines. You guys are always the worst.
Focus. Now, focus.
Yeah, catch my chin. Oh, that could. Oh, shit.
Take him down. Take him down.
Why
Oh,
do you still fight on?
Oh, shit. Get up.
Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this lot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell.
Oh, there's two of these fuckers.
Isn't that
Oh,
what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he will thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
He's a better fighter.
more shit. What am I still fighting? Fuck. Okay. Alright. Push them away. That's no good.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senwa. Galena and
You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead. In the sea of corpses. Voices took over. The voices have taken over. The voices. It's the end. The end for you.
Died on this planet. They also eat. So.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world.
It's fucking
To
fun as
follow
hell.
in the footsteps of her mother.
Oh, this fucking game.
To go to a
Super
place where the
intense.
darkness couldn't reach her.
Oh, well. That's why I love it.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Simba was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender.
Yeah, that's...
All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
I'm here to help you. Senua. We're here. We're back. We found her. We found you. We thought we'd lost her. Where have you been? Here she is. Don't worry. We're here to help you. You don't have to do this on your own anymore. You need us. We were worried. We're here to help you. You need us. So worried. Silence is lonely. We didn't know where you'd gone. We're here to help. Worry. You can trust us. Trust us. Senua, it's us. We won't leave you.
Hey, no, it's
Don't leave us. We're here to stay. She needs us. She needs us. She needs our help. She always does. We found her. We found her. We found you. Here she is. We're back. Don't worry, Senua. We'll look after you. Don't worry, we'll Senua. Make sure you're safe. She's safe now. You're always safe with us. She has us. You've done
There's a
so.
door.
You can do it. You can see it. Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less. Born after his father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Alright, sorry. Not, I'm doing a great job. Oh yeah. The whole point of this was to check my Twitch. Just set the stream. There we go. Set the stream. Oh, Sam is. Oh, hello. What's going on? Hey, Sam. How are you doing, man? What's going on? Oh, okay. Squeeps. How are you guys doing tonight? My name is Humble Heinrich. For anybody who's new here. How did oh, here, I have to shout you out. Hope you had a good stream, man. Playing more Valorant. How's your PC parts coming in? They seem like the good stuff. Excited to see your build. I'm gonna critique your wire. That's what every PC builder does. Tell you my CPU purchase was a scam. Oh, shitty. Oh, it's like, oh. It'll be like 2 seconds. I think grab water. Okay, but yes. Hello, Raiders. My name is Humble Heinrich. I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of random stuff. This is actually big favorite game of mine. It's very kind of creepy and horror-y, and also super fun. And it's yeah. The refund should come through soon. Oh, okay. Or another one from Extra. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. I mean, CPU and GPU are where you need to spend money, so that's reasonable. Extra $50 is not terrible. I've spent far more on PC parts, so I cannot. I'm like, yeah, $50 is not bad.
Someone's behind the door. What is it? She can feel it. No. Don't open the door. Don't go in. Don't turn back. What's in there?
Nice,
Guards Hellhire.
So you got like
Garm is its name.
Do you like
And it
RGB
knows you are
yourself?
here, Senua.
Oops.
It can smell your
Is that what
stink.
it means towards? Like, eventually you, I will be
How would you say
RGB.
Dillian if you are too much of a coward to step into the shadow?
They can't stop.
Then do it.
God, I hope so. That's pretty much the next step. Walking disco. I love it, dude. You're fucking hard. You are the
Stalking you
hard.
from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
I love that voice. I wish my voice was that deep, man. Think of the coolest fucking voice to have. So jealous of that voice. No. Oh yeah, yeah. I get
Don't be
torched.
fooled. The beast is still here.
Yeah, this is kind of an intense game.
It's a trick.
Apologize. I was actually thinking about switching games. I could play freaking
Do you
Nanny
think
Girl,
Don't fall for it.
right?
It's me, Senua.
Anybody want to see me play Nanny Girl? That seems like an interesting.
So
Like you're
full
literally a
of
shark.
hate.
Your jaws. With
Just
like
want to help
upgrades.
them. Tell me what to do.
He
Your father wants to
just
go
going through
away.
like wrecking
He
humanity,
only hurts me.
hopping around on
Silence
beaches
them.
and shit, just like.
He's gone now.
Siwa's come back. He says I will die. I go with them. They say
Seems like more like upbeat
Oh,
game.
they want me with them.
Stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't
Do you
listen to them.
see them?
This is like her mom.
Do you see their faces?
Pretty much like this girl spends her
coming.
life being traumatized.
Senua, help me.
It sucks. It's a really good
Get me
game.
out of here. Don't
It's
go.
also like, you ever watch a movie and you're like, that was a really good movie, but like, kind of made me sad.
She took her own
Like, I
life.
don't want to watch it again or something, you know? But that's kind of what this game is.
She can't remember when it started.
Like,
When her mother
Kinda
lost her
bad.
smile.
it's
Her eyes
it's
gazing
really
past her
good.
towards a
I mean,
world
I
she
love
could
it.
not see.
Like, oh, I'm okay with playing through it. 'cause I think
This is what happens if you reach for
like
the
depth of the
underworld.
pain somehow. I
He
don't know.
said.
It's I'm a weird
It was
guy,
a lot
but
to take in for a child.
but yeah, it's
And the first time she felt
I'm getting better at the combat too. I really
cold
like using this
chill
controller, man. Paddle
fear.
controllers all the way. Whoever can.
I don't
use a
talk much
paddle
about her
controller.
father. Zimbel.
It takes getting used to, but they're fun.
I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her.
So
That doesn't
Sam,
matter
when do you
now,
think you're
does
gonna be doing your live stream of your build? 'Cause I'm excited about that. I want to see this. I want to see this monster be put together. Oh yeah. Better be trying to pay attention. I'm thinking not this one. Cool, cool. That'll look good for me because I can actually watch that. I will be there. I think that would be awesome. My dad is kind of a jerk, but some fond memories I have with my father were actually building PCs. Like I used to. I can't tell this too much from the other side. Here's the part. Yeah. He used to like so my dad was like involved in the tech industry in like the 80s as like a part of his job because he like was offered one job and then like my mom didn't really want to move to Texas.
She hasn't got much time.
Tech industry was for McKesson, like a huge drug distribution company. Like I've ordered drugs from this company because I was a pharmacy tech for like 5 years at a retail pharmacy, like a CVS pharmacy. And oh nice, I found the backside of it. And it was funny because like I ordered that shit online and they like dropped the like department because in the 80s they were like computer like software like PC stuff isn't going anywhere. It's like, doesn't even make sense. Yeah, no, it's fine. It is. He's not like a bad father, right? Like he didn't like there's a lot of bad shit that a dad can do that he didn't do. So like I'll give him that. You know, like he wasn't like emotionally the best person, but like he also wasn't like raised by like he was raised by alcoholics. So like he didn't probably have the most I know for a fact he did not have the most stable like life growing up. But like, you know, like he did the best he could. I'm not gonna like be shitty towards him because of it, you know. But yeah. So and I don't expect him to change. Oh god. But like, you know. Yeah, I know. They were like computers. Exactly. They're like, computers aren't going to make it. Oh, yeah, fuck. This is where it sucks. This is where I had to go. But, yeah, they're like, they're not going anywhere. I literally, it was just funny to me because I literally ordered them, like, on, like I used to order drugs. Like, I would get on, like, every day. I would have to do, like, a small order in most days. Because I work like the evening shift.
Get through it as quick as you can.
So like, oh god, I'm like I would literally order medications for the next day. So like people that came in that like, hey, I need this specific drug. Like we don't have it in stock. You don't have it. So we're gonna get you this medication. Like other than like but yeah, I ordered from McKesson on a computer. Like just like you know, doing the computer thing. It's like it was so stupid. This isn't going anywhere. That's what they said. I'm pretty sure. This isn't gonna make it. This is a Led Zeppelin. Oh, hi there.
Where's the torch? Take it. See. She can find the room. She can find it.
Yeah, I can. I'm powerful now. I got fire.
The light will guide you.
This game is like horrifying. like what are those voices? Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta see the reflection.
She has it.
Got one.
You have it. Keep going. Where's the next? Two more to find. Two more to find.
Yeah. I wish the best in your PC build. If you have any questions or need any help with shit, I'll probably get some guidance.
See, Dilly, this is just another trial. Just another trick.
I mean, like, building a PC now is way different than building a PC when I was a kid. Because, like my dad, I remember my dad, like, it was such a struggle, dude. Like, just to get, like, a CD-ROM drive to fucking work in a PC in, like, the 90s was, like, seemed like the most frustrating task that could exist. Hey, Squeaks. No. Sorry. My cat's. No, Squeaks. Turn you a little bit. That's what I do. I just go push you away slightly. That's I mean, I hope so. Yes, it is. He's pretty gentle. He doesn't like fuck me up. So right. Oh yeah, yeah. God, I have to find these other ones. This is rough. For sure. Finding where all these sons of bitches go. The whispering stuff. That's where I came from. So basically, this game is built around like so. It's really creepy because it's basically meant to reflect what it is to be schizophrenic. So it's kind of intended to be creepy because I mean that would probably be pretty horrible and having to deal with voices and all that kind of stuff. So you have perception puzzles. I'm trying to basically find things that reflect. See that symbol that's kind of showing up in the middle of my screen? I don't know what to call it. Like a diamond with like two legs. I'm trying to look for something that reflects that or like mirrors that perception. So the P thing is here. So it'll kind of give you a hint because I'll get these little P-shaped symbols. Maybe it's like up here. She seems agree because of good. Alright, Sam. I appreciate you hanging out, man. You have a wonderful evening. And I'm gonna be there for that PC project. I'm excited to check that out. Both controllers. We have to like this. Perhaps. Oh yeah. There's a shadow that's cast or something. Yeah, there it is.
She hasn't.
There it is.
She's done it. Well done.
She's done it. She done it.
It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl.
This game is horrifying. I'm just kidding.
Imprisoned in her room at night. The faces in the dark, coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
Side of this job? It is the other side. Oh. Shout out Sam again. Just because Sam is awesome. And she's quick. Talk said I can copy. Can't have to do it again, but I did. Gravity is sometimes not a thing. Less confidence best, right? Like every time I do an old man, I just do a Scottish accent. Basically, action. I do I said that's right. Or, no, Dragonheart. It's like whenever I don't have a torch. It's like, nah, fam. You play movie so well. Alright. I think I'm going to take a look. I think it's going to be up now. Anyways, what time is it? That's what we're doing. All right. Hope everybody's ready to raid.